All right, then Campbell explains late game mismanagement. Obviously, I can't do that. So about the field goals at the end of the game, he held on to the timeouts before uh, Chicago kicked the late game field goal. Then I've been told y'all, man, this dude wasn't smart, man. I gave him time, man, and I supported him when he got hired. But you know, like I said before, man, I just man, just you know, it just didn't make no sense. You just watch him every week, and it's not even like he learning from the mistakes and making different mistakes, or you know, trying to do better. He's not, and that's just where we at with it, man. And that's something that he got to figure out, man. You keeping him. Nick Hurt today. I've been moving. I've been helping people move, my mom move. So, uh, you know, so now, but he addressed it, and he said that I can't do that. Of course, you can't do that. We've been saying that shit for weeks. But it's still some Lion fans that give him the benefit of the doubt and approve of him because he don't have a roster. But you don't watch the games and you can't tell that it's not about the roster, it's about coaching. And they lost games because of coaching, no matter how decimated the roster is. These are all players that's made it to the NFL. But people just blame on the roster. Like I said before, man, you can take cattle to the water, but you can't force the cattle to drink the water. Straight up and down. And people keep saying, oh, the roster, the roster. But if you watch the game, you know what you're looking for. It's shit like this that it's not the roster. You get tired of beating in people's heads that he can't coach. They should have won at least 3 games. They should have won San Francisco. They should have won Baltimore. Who else they didn't play? Pittsburgh, Cleveland. All should have been winnable games. He doesn't even have the brain enough. He doesn't have enough brains to be like to pick the right quarterback. And David Blood to give you the bit. Everybody knows Jared Goff was gonna play or Tim Boyle play. We probably was gonna lose. But you look how decimated look how decimated the Bears was yesterday. And a backup quarterback again, it's like the second time in like 3 or 4 years. How a backup quarterback, you know, came in and beat Chase Daniel came in 1 year and destroyed him. Then they go out there and they sign Chase Daniels. You know what I'm saying? Then he come here and he stinks. You don't make no. It's not the coach. And people using this. People using it. The fans are so stupid. They using a rebuild as the point in the roster as a point for going winless. Well, how many other rebuilds have went winless? Can I ask you a question? First time? How many first time coaches in this era, 16, 17 game era, with a bad roster have lost every game? I'll wait. Not the 15, not the 14 era. None of that. You know how many? How many? Can't nobody answer for me. Shit's crazy, man. It's no excuses for this type of stuff, and people gonna turn the blind eye. And it's not like he learning from his mistakes, but and he want to give you that crybaby eye, man. That shit over with. Detroit Lions made some head scratching moves towards the end of Thanksgiving game. Hold on, Here we go. He said on third down with the Bears inching towards the goal line, the Lions were penalized for calling back-to-back timeouts as they had trouble with too many men being on the field. The Lions, the timeout penalty allowed the Bears quarterback Andy Dalton to convert a first down and give Cyril Santos an easy try for game-winning field goal. The Lions were penalized for calling back-to-back timeouts with 1 minute 54 seconds remaining in the game. Now, in college, you can call back-to-back timeouts. Just one of the many kind of little nuances that differentiate the pros from the amateurs. And amateurs need 1 foot in when you catch the ball. In the pros, you need two. In the amateurs and NCAA, you can call back-to-back timeouts. You call them 3 in a row if you want to. In NFL, you can't do that. Once again, Dumb Dan, who played in the National Football League for how many years, didn't know the difference between college. Didn't know, and he could say, well, Aaron Glenn called the timeout. Well, guess what? Still, Dan Campbell hired Aaron Glenn, and Aaron Glenn defense is playing well. Why they weren't in position? And ultimately, they got the defense in position to still give up the first down. Crazy, right? Well, rest in power to Black Rob. Whoa. Like, whoa. Chicago ended up 18-play drive, game-winning 28-yard field goal from Santos. The Bears won the game 16-14, kept the Lions winless. The final drive last 8 minutes, 8 minutes 30 seconds in the mismatch at the game. End of the game ultimately cost the Lions at least a shot driving down the field and attempting the game-winning play. Detroit coach Dan Campbell explained his decision. Well, I'm an idiot. I like Cheerios and coffee. Uh, I wanted this job because it was easy money and the Fords are stupid and you're gonna pay me, mom. Come on. Obviously, I can't do that. Campbell said via the team's website, but we had miscommunication. Half our secondary had one call and half had the other. I was a check. It was a check by what they were doing. So you don't get into the middle of the play, but it's something we had to talk about. You don't get it pre-snap is called, and the guy basically checked on, basically a check on it to what they were going to do and what they had lined up. Think about this: even if they gave up a touchdown, you get an opportunity to drive down the field. Right, it was 16-14 the score. So what? They get 20 points. You still got an opportunity to drive down the field and win the game with a touchdown and an extra point. So even if they wasn't a bad play call and they gave up a touchdown, or even they gave up another field, it's the same thing. You did, you idiot, you big fucking oaf. Campbell was asked what might have happened and the teams didn't call a timeout. He said, stand there and watch them score, I guess. Yes, that's what you wanted, you idiot. They run the clock down and keep a chip shot. Lions linebacker Antonio said the defense changed up the scheme after the Bears went max protection and was trying to relay the call. He said, I think we called a timeout, and I'm not sure if everyone was on the same page. It was still, I think, third down after that. Either way, 5-yard penalty wasn't a huge of a deal rather than touchdown. That really put the game out of reach. The touchdown to put the touchdown, they're done. See, Tweedle dumb is the Tweedle dumber. So you want, even if they scored, that would have gave you opportunity to go down a touchdown, opportunity to go down there. So it was a big deal. If anything, you let them score. Yeah, let them score. But like I said before, now can you guys see the incompetence going on? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? I can feel it. Can you feel it? Look at him. A dummy look. Probably can't add 2 times 2. 6. And it's y'all head coach, man. But hey, it's what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate you guys. One time for the one time.